What's going on? 2019 is about to start in about 7 hours, and I'm gonna give you 5 tips and 5 exercises that you can use right now in order to get started and get back in shape with only calisthenics. Let's go. First exercise that I'm going to show you are going to be pull-ups. You see the pull-up bar right there, and if you don't have one of those, go on Amazon. They're about $20-$30. Great investment, you can do them at home. First tip is going to be to always warm up. And it sounds very basic and fundamental, but warming up before your workout goes a long way. I personally got injured twice this year, one in my lat and my shoulder. I couldn't do pull-ups for about 4 months, so I had to do a lot of bodyweight rows in order to compensate for that. And the other one was like I just trained too hard. I was trying to do more advanced tricks, calisthenics tricks, and like on the parallel bars, and my wrist wasn't able to handle that much stress, so it started to hurt for about a month. So crucial to like warm up, do wrist circles, do arm circles, jumping jacks, a lot of corrective mobility, stretching. I'll have links down below to other videos that I made about this, and I'll also be uploading one soon about the warm-up that I do. Quick tip for the pull-ups, always focus on pulling your elbows down, and that'll help you activate the lats, which are crucial to activate when you're doing pull-ups. Otherwise, you're gonna cave in with your arms. Tip number 2 is gonna be to progress at your own level. If you're a beginner, don't try to do advanced moves right away, master the basics. And you know, a lot of lessons are like that are shared on books, but one of the reasons why I have books behind me is because I'm gonna show you the exercise number 2, which is gonna be push-ups, and I have a very simple progression that you can use with books in order to get better at push-ups. If you're a beginner and you just don't have the strength or you don't have the range of motion to go down. So what I want you to do is to grab a stack of books like this one. I want you to just do a push-up, and if this is the range of motion that you have, that's totally fine. Practice that for like 1 week, and next week, you know, remove some books. Keep going lower. Keep doing that. You know, keep removing books as you need to until you're almost on the floor. And that's gonna build up your strength progressively, which is key in order to advance in calisthenics safely. So tip number 2 is gonna be to use the proper progressions for beginners, if that's your level, or intermediate or advanced, and do push-ups. Push-ups are amazing. Do them every day. I have a course on it. You can check it out below. So I know this is not MTV Cribs, but welcome to the kitchen. There's a reason why we're in the kitchen. Tip number 3 is that you have to eat a lot of good food in order to build muscle, in order to lose fat. And I want to give you just 3 simple foods that you can start eating right now in order to get more nutrition in your system, and that are also going to give you more energy in your workouts. So food number 1 is going to be oatmeal. Oatmeal is amazing, really good in fiber, really good in carbs. Carbs are essential, don't be afraid of carbs. Food number 2 is going to be peanut butter. Peanut butter is amazing, really good fats, good amount of protein, and carbs as well. Food number 3 is gonna be chicken. This is some chicken I made last night. But chicken breasts are really low in fat, very high in protein. Protein is essential if you want to build muscle. So chicken, peanut butter, and oatmeal. There's more foods that you can definitely eat, but like if you prioritize those to just have a really clean diet, you're gonna make a lot of progress. And of course, we can't forget about the veggies. There's also another reason why we're in the kitchen, and that's to show you exercise number 3. This is something that you most likely can do as you meal prep, as you cook, as you feed yourself. So anytime you see a V-shaped area like this, and like this one just happens to be in the kitchen, there's the sink, there's the stove, and then there's this corner. You can do dips right there. Dips are freaking phenomenal. Dips are just really good for the triceps, for the chest, and for the abs. Total upper body workout, and they are hard to do at the beginning, but like I said before, progress at your own level. Don't go so low if you can't handle that. But let me show you how they look right here. and you can do a few reps of those as you cook your meal, have the chicken in the stove just cooking. Just get a few reps in, working that body weight, and you will slowly over time make progress. Exercise number 4 is gonna be a body weight squat. So we did the squats, now let's sit down because this one's important. Tip number 4 is going to be to make sure that you use the proper sets and reps for your level. And this goes back to the progressing at your own level one, but something that you don't have to do, and a lot of workouts prescribe it, so you probably think that this is the way you should do it. They said you should do 4 sets of 10, 5 sets of 12, something like that. But something that you gotta prioritize is your form at the beginning, and what you can do instead of doing 4 sets of 8, you can do 10 sets of 4 if that's more optimal to your own level, so you can really focus on proper form. For example, with the squat right here, you wanna focus on going lower, and you might fatigue after doing 5 reps if you're trying to go for 10 and that's not your level. So just be aware of what's your own level, and don't be afraid to do less reps but more sets. That's a huge game changer for anyone that works out. Just to do less reps, more sets, you're gonna be doing the same volume at the end of the day. And it allows you just to practice really good form, because that's super crucial at the beginning in order to develop good movement patterns, because later on, you develop sloppy form with your pull-ups, with your squats, and you just naturally do them. So we want to develop good patterns from the beginning. So practice good form, drop the reps, and do more sets. The last exercise I want to show you are going to be lunges. Okay, so tip number 5 is gonna be to ask for help. And whether you're doing at-home workouts because you're intimidated you're going to the gym, or you're actually going to a gym because you prefer to go somewhere where everyone else is also working out, the thing that I want to emphasize is for you to get help. To ask either a personal trainer, to get a coach, to just ask a friend for form correction. Just have someone look at what you're doing, so to make sure that you're doing properly, or even just going with a workout partner to the gym is just gonna motivate you, because you both are gonna push each other. So don't be afraid to ask for help. I'm here to help you guys too, so any questions, just drop them below. I'm a personal trainer in San Diego as well as an online coach, so if that's something that you require, the info for that is down below in the description. Hit me up, I'd love to help you. But ask for help. I personally hired a nutrition coach this year, as well as got a lot of help from my calisthenics community. I was never afraid to ask for help, even though I felt like I was more advanced than what I am. And it might have been like a little embarrassing at the beginning, but it just goes a long way. Put your ego to the side, ask for help. It's gonna make a huge difference, because everyone has different levels. There's guys that are way above you and they have experience that you haven't experienced yet, and you wanna make sure that whatever obstacles they overcame, you don't have to face them, because they can show you the proper way to do it. So that's the power of hiring a coach. But other than that, thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be posting more tutorials, workouts, and a lot of cooking stuff. So be on the lookout for that. I also have a report on 7 exercises that you gotta be doing in order to build muscle and get stronger. Link for that is down below. You also join my newsletter, where I send you daily emails about fitness, nutrition, just workouts. Like, you get to see my life, what I'm doing, and it gets very personal and deep, but really good advice in there. With that said, it's 2019 in a few hours. I'm gonna go actually to the gym right now in order to get a workout. And that's actually me from high school right there. Funny story about that. I had a lot of acne and they photoshopped me. Those monsters. I wanted to have like my natural look. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. Hope you have an amazing 2019 celebration, and anything you need, hit me up. My email's down below. Subscribe to my newsletter. I'd love to help you build some muscle, lose fat, and overall, let's just fucking kick ass this 2019 year. It's ours for the taking. Let's go!